There is a kind of hiding nobody talks about. Not the hiding under a bed as a child. Not the hiding from danger. I am talking about the hiding that happens in plain sight. The kind of hiding that looks like knowing the answers but still prepared to sit at the back row. The kind of hiding that looks like knowing the answers and your opinion deserves to be heard but still choose to stay quiet. The kind of hiding that looks like letting your results speak because you are afraid to. This kind of hiding, I know it so well because for a very long time, it was my home. It was my safe haven. It was my home. While in secondary school, I was known to be intelligent. Someone even called me a genius. But to raise my hands, share my opinions, never. I would rather sit back, stay quiet, choose to stay silent, choose invisibility, choose not to say anything. Not because I did not know the answers, but I told myself, it was humility, it was my personality. But the truth, I was scared. Scared of being seen, scared of being heard, scared of being known, scared of showing up and still being not enough. I remember my first year in an institution. After exams, a lecturer was looking for me, looking for the girl who had done exceptionally well, looking for the girl who wrote according to his marking scheme guide. And there was I wanted to flee, not from shame, not from failure, but from praises, from recognition, from a moment that was completely mine. I wanted to sit with that. And then a classmate said to me, it must still serve as a mirror to my heart till now. He said, whoever sees you will think you are not intelligent. But by the end of the session, your results speak. He actually meant it as a compliment. But what he said was true. And that was the problem. I had mastered the art of underestimation. I had mastered the art of invisibility. I had mastered the art of shrinking. I want you to sit with that. Yet what fear of being seen does that nobody tells you. It doesn't just keep you hidden. It doesn't just keep your voice hidden. It keeps your impact hidden, your presence hidden, your impact hidden. And then I ask myself, is this the kind of life I want to live? Absolutely no. So I want you to sit with that. Do you know, when you decide to stay shrinking, when you decide not to allow your voice, a whole lot is at stake. The fear of being seen is not just a personal struggle, it is a public loss. And here I am today. I am building a personal brand in digital marketing, helping coaches to stay visible, to attract high-paying clients. I want you to see the irony of that. Me, the girl who hid from a lecturer, the girl who had mastered the art of invisibility, the girl who had mastered the art of underestimation. Those who even knew me then expected nothing from the version they could see. But I made a decision. I learned that even if I want to help someone to show up, it's not possible until I am willing to show up myself. So I made it. I decided I was going to go first. I made a decision. Not perfectly, not overnight, not without fear still sitting right in my chest. But I told myself, my purpose is greater than my fear. So I made that decision. Maybe you are here in this room. You know the kind of hiding I am talking about. The kind of hiding that looks like making you not saying your answers, or deciding to stay quiet even when your opinion deserves to be heard. Or maybe you have gifts hidden inside of you, but you choose not to allow them to hear it. Or maybe you are looking for the perfect time. May I please tell you, the perfect time is never coming. The perfect time is now. So I want you to raise up. I know the fear is still sitting right in your mind, but then raise up and say, I am no longer hiding. I choose visibility. May I tell you, the version of me that decides to stay hidden is no longer welcome. I am choosing to let my impact speak, to allow my presence speak, to allow my voice to be heard. So, I am telling you today, I know what it takes. I know what it takes to be hidden for so long. A whole lot of destinies are tied to your voice. A whole lot of destiny are tied to your impact. A whole lot of destinies are tied to your presence. Do you want that impact not to be felt? Do you want that impact not to be known? So make that decision. Because I, Eniola, have made that decision. I am no longer hiding. I am no longer staying hidden. I am no longer staying shrinking. What about you? I want you to give yourself a chance. Choose visibility. Choose that your presence be known. Choose that your impact be felt. Choose that your voice be heard. Because a whole lot of destinies is tied to you. Have you made that decision? I want you to make it right now. Because the fear of being seen, it's real. But make that decision that no, I am no longer hiding. I choose to stay visible. Thank you.